everyone, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. So I have some exciting news for my Downton Abbey fans. Michelle Dockery, who played Mary Crawley on Downton Abbey, got married this weekend to her fiance, Jasper Waller-Bridge. Now, they were married in a gorgeous contemporary art gallery that overlooks the Thames or Thames River. Now, this is a grade 2 building and holds up to 60 guests. They were married in the Octagon Room, and a lot of her Downton Abbey friends were also in attendance. But what I really love about this is Michelle Dockery, unfortunately, had lost her fiance 8 years ago to cancer, and she found her new husband in 2019. So this is definitely her second chance at love. So congratulations to Michelle Dockery. She was an absolutely stunning bride. But you guys, we have a lot of juicy royalty to get through today. So you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So a story has come out that Princess Beatrice and her husband Eduardo are planning a second child. Now, if you remember, I did a video for my 2023 royal predictions, and I predicted there would be 2 royal babies this year. Now, of course, Princess Eugenie had her son Ernest, and I was hoping there would be an announcement for Princess Beatrice to be expecting. So we still have 3 months left of the year, so hopefully we will get some royal baby news. Now, their adorable daughter Sienna just turned 2, and they also have a son, Wolfie, who turned 7, who was Eduardo's son from a previous relationship. So right now they still have a son and a daughter, but according to this news article, Beatrice wants to have another child to be closer in age to Sienna. So let's hope we'll get some exciting royal news before the end of the year. So Princess Eugenie just dropped some huge news. Season 2 of her podcast is coming out on October 18th. Now, she is returning after maternity leave after giving birth to her second son, Ernest, and now they're gearing up for Season 2 of the podcast, which is set to come out on October 18th. Now, Princess Eugenie co-founded the Anti-Slavery Collective with Julia de Bonville in 2017, and the podcast Floodlight came out in 2022. Now, the podcast aims to raise awareness of modern slavery and explores how you can combat it. So Julia and Eugenie took to their Instagram stories to drop the bombshell that their very first guest is going to be the former UK Prime Minister, Theresa May. That is huge. That is something that Meghan Markle was not able to achieve on her own podcast. I'm sure there's some plates flying in Montecito. Maybe, Meghan, you should have taken some tips from Eugenie on how to run a successful podcast. It's something called WORK. I know it's a hard word, WORK. Something that you don't do, even though you have a team of 30 people. So congratulations to Princess Eugenie. I'm sure her and her partner are working very, very hard to launch this podcast. Now, they said on the upcoming season, they have been working on it for a long, long time, and they are going to feature sports stars, charity leaders, musicians, moving forward. So it sounds like a great lineup, and congratulations to them. I wish them nothing but success. So sometimes I really sit back and I just wonder about people, how they get up in the morning, how they function in society, if they can walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. So a group from the Anti-monarchist protests the Republic. They thought they were doing something, y'all. They thought they're special. What they prove to us is that they're complete morons. So they went to Buckingham Palace to protest the monarchy by lining up in t-shirts, wait for it, that spells out, "Not my king." But apparently between all of them, they share one brain cell because they clearly don't know how to spell and do spacing at the same time. So they literally spelled out no and then TMYKING. They look like winners, y'all, don't they? They just look like winners. Cream of the crop of society. In the South, we would say, bless your heart. I call that your cornbread wasn't cooked in the middle. You're missing a little brain cell, okay? You didn't do anything but make yourself look like a bunch of morons. But they thought they're really just showing us the republic. I mean, if you ask me, join the royal family or join this group of geniuses, I think I'm going to stick with the royals because I think they know how to spell. But I just thought y'all might enjoy that these morons, I think they're in the same class as the Sussex Squad. Really. If you ever seen some of their tweets, some of their comments, it's like, how do y'all get out of bed in the morning and drive a vehicle? Because I'm a little concerned. Okay? I'm a little concerned. But clearly these geniuses don't know how to spell and don't know how to space. And they just thought, we're sticking it to the monarchy, y'all. But anyways, what do you guys think about these geniuses and their protest and sticking it to the man? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. So this hilarious article came out saying that Prince Harry and Meghan have new celeb status and no longer need to trade on royal name. I'm sorry, what? Every single time Prince Harry and Meghan Markle do anything, they're introduced as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Harry and Meghan have not, in my opinion, established themselves as celebrities. Most recently, I suffered secondhand embarrassment for both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They are so desperate to fit in with the A crowd. It's embarrassing. So they were seen on Friday evening attending Kevin Costner's charity event, 1805, which is a benefit fundraiser to support the first responders at a very elaborate mansion that's owned by Kevin Costner, like around $26 million in Santa Barbara. And of course, Harry and Meghan were in attendance. Now they're saying it was an A-list celebrity party, but there was only a couple of celebrities that I actually recognize: Oprah, Ellen, and her wife Portia. Maroon 5 opened up the event with a concert. Kevin Costner was there, and of course, Meghan and Harry. But it was very, very awkward, and you can tell that Meghan and Harry are very uncomfortable, and I don't believe they're really among the A-listers. So according to a blind item, Kevin Costner was trying to avoid Harry and Meghan, but they got trapped. They trapped him backstage at the VIP. Now, according to the blind item, this is what Kevin had to say. He said, "I did everything I could. I hid behind a pillar, went to the gents, tried to talk to other people, but I just couldn't shake them off until they finally cornered me." Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe in the past, Kevin Costner has publicly made some comments about Meghan that weren't very nice. Unfortunately, I could not find them. But remember, there was that rumor that was circulating that Meghan Markle was going to star in The Bodyguard 2, and he 100% said, no, that is not happening. Now, if you watch a clip, you guys, this is so cringe-worthy, where Harry and Meghan are announced. They take to the stage, and it looks awkward. Apparently, nobody planned out this event very well. Meghan and Harry get to the stage, and Meghan thinks the microphone is for her, of course, and she tries to grab the microphone. The lady's like, "This isn't for you." I have to say, that lady, thank you. This was such a lovely moment that Meghan was rejected on a worldwide stage. So Meghan clearly thought she was there to speak. because Meghan always thinks she's there to give a few words. But that lady was like, nope, it's not for you. So Meghan gets rejected over the microphone, and then later on, that same lady tries to hand Prince Harry the microphone, and he just waves it off. So I'm not really sure why Harry and Meghan were on the stage, because clearly they don't even know why they're on the stage. It was just awkward. They got announced, they got attention, and during this event, it was open to the public. I think you had to pay $350 for general admission, but you weren't in the VIP section where Harry and Meghan and Oprah were. You had to pay around $12,000 for a table to be in the VIP section. So a lot of people were watching this on a huge screen, and when Harry and Meghan got on stage, there was very little applause. It was so cringy and awkward. Then there was a moment where I guess Prince Harry was to give Kevin Costner an award, but Kevin Costner didn't look thrilled. He literally was like not even making eye contact. He avoided them. And then Meghan does this very odd thing where she touches the award, hands it to Harry, and then pushes him like, go on, Harry, it's okay, you're a big boy, you can do it, and pushes him to give the award. Awkward. In my opinion, Meghan didn't even need to be on the stage. You weren't speaking, and you weren't handing him the award. Why were you there? And Harry didn't even look like he wanted to be there. He looks uncomfortable. I feel like he was being dragged up on stage like a show pony for Meghan. Now it turns out that I believe Oprah and Ellen are both represented by WME. So I believe they purchased a ticket to have Harry and Meghan be seen hobnobbing with the A-listers of Hollywood. Now the interesting thing about this is that Harry and Meghan, according to this article, were walking around kind of doing like a mini royal tour, and they had their security guards there in the VIP section. Again, people pay upwards of $10,000 to be in that section. There's other celebrities. I'm sure there's security at the event. When you have a large concert like that, you have to have police protection that people hire, sometimes off-duty police. You have to have security. Kevin Costner, who's done this event every single year for quite a few years, but Harry and Meghan had to come with their own security. Now, the other thing that was interesting was that it looked like Backgrid, that's right, Backgrid was at the event. Now, they could have been hired by Kevin Costner to come and take photographs of the event. You know, they do have press there, and people want their photos taken because they're trying to get the word out for the fundraiser. But the funny thing is, Meghan Markle was in 90% of the shots. Again, it's suspicious, right? So I do believe that Meghan called them, that WME wanted to make sure that Meghan Markle was photographed with all of the celebrities. But the hilarious thing is you didn't see Oprah. Oprah was on stage at one point, but you barely saw her talking to Meghan. You saw a tiny photograph of Ellen. She was in the background. I don't believe she even got on stage. So I believe Harry and Meghan were brought there because of Ellen and Oprah, possibly WME, but clearly I don't believe they were invited by Kevin Costner because he avoided her on stage. It was awkward. So what do you guys think? Do you believe this article about Harry and Meghan, now celebrities, because they don't look like they're really invited to the party, in my opinion, or they're still using their royal name? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. Well, guys, that is all the royal news that I have for you today, and I apologize for not getting my Q&A video done. You know, I'm in the middle of a move and it's just really hard, but I am going to try to get it out for you possibly this weekend. So please stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.